What if the most breathtaking highway views were not accidental beauty, but precisely engineered for a purpose we rarely consider? Imagine sweeping vistas designed not just for pleasure, but for profound psychological impact on the traveler. These aren't merely routes across a map. They are carefully crafted experiences hiding complex intentions. The true story of these iconic journeys extends far beyond the asphalt and the horizon. For centuries, humans have yearned for journeys that transcend mere transportation, seeking communion with the landscape. Early road builders primarily focused on practicality, connecting towns and facilitating efficient commerce. Yet a subtle shift occurred, recognizing the intrinsic value of the journey itself, not just the destination. This emergent understanding began transforming simple paths into curated visual narratives for the traveler. It became clear that the route could be as important, or even more so, than the arrival point. Visionaries started considering the emotional resonance of a road, shaping its curves and perspectives deliberately. They understood that a road trip offers a unique perspective, revealing layers of a region's character. But what if these seemingly natural wonders were actually intricate psychological experiments? The untold story reveals a deliberate effort to shape our perception and experience. These engineered highways became silent storytellers, weaving tales of human ingenuity and natural grandeur. They invited travelers to a deeper, more profound engagement with the journey itself. The true genesis of many iconic scenic routes often stems from unexpected imperatives beyond simple tourism. Consider the Blue Ridge Parkway, a ribbon of asphalt weaving through Appalachian mountains. Its creation during the Great Depression was initially an economic stimulus, providing employment during desperate times. However, its design incorporated radical new principles for driver engagement and aesthetic immersion. Landscape architects meticulously planned every curve, every overlook, every tunnel for maximum visual impact.
They aimed to create a slow, contemplative journey, forcing drivers to engage with surrounding natural beauty.
This wasn't merely about efficient travel. It was about cultivating a profound sense of wonder and escape. But that's not the strangest part of its design philosophy. Early planners understood the power of framing views, creating reveal moments after long stretches of forest. They strategically placed trees and sculpted hillsides, directing the gaze towards specific, breathtaking panoramas. Imagine driving through a dense canopy, then suddenly bursting into an expansive mountain vista. This effect was by design. These careful manipulations of perception extend even to the materials used, blending seamlessly with the environment. Engineers integrated local stone into bridges and walls, ensuring visual harmony with the ancient landscape. Every element, from guardrails to signage, underwent scrutiny for its aesthetic contribution. Wait until you hear what comes next regarding the psychology involved. Experts suggest these deliberate design choices mitigate driver fatigue and enhance mental well-being.
The constant shifting perspectives and varied visual stimuli keep the mind engaged, preventing the monotony of straight, unchanging highways.
This intentional complexity creates a richer, more memorable journey for everyone who travels these roads. Researchers discovered that varied road geometry activates different parts of the brain, promoting alertness and enjoyment. They even considered the speed limits, meticulously setting them to encourage slow appreciation, not hurried transit. This meticulous planning transformed simple infrastructure into a profound sensory experience. And then something unexpected happened with public perception. People began to view these routes not as utilitarian paths, but as destinations themselves, revered for their intrinsic beauty. The very act of driving became a form of active meditation, a journey for the soul. The underlying mechanism was a masterclass in psychological design, often hidden in plain sight. Its influence subtly guides millions of travelers every year. This intentional design profoundly reshaped our relationship with the natural world and travel itself. These routes transformed regional economies, drawing countless visitors seeking unique experiences. Small towns along these highways experienced revitalization, becoming vibrant hubs for travelers and adventurers. The preservation of vast natural landscapes also became an integral, enduring benefit of these projects. Generations have now forged deep personal connections with these specific stretches of asphalt and scenery. The sheer volume of people drawn to these roads demonstrates their enduring appeal and importance. They serve as living museums, showcasing early 20th century landscape architecture and engineering principles. These highways demonstrate how infrastructure can transcend utility, becoming significant cultural touchstones. Furthermore, they teach us about the power of thoughtful design to influence human emotion and behavior significantly. The deliberate pace encourages a mindful approach to travel, fostering appreciation for subtle details. This legacy ensures that future generations can continue to experience these carefully curated journeys firsthand. The impact extends beyond tourism, influencing subsequent park planning and conservation efforts globally. These roads have undeniably shaped our collective imagination of the perfect American journey. They stand as testaments to visionaries who understood beauty's profound, often hidden power. The true narrative of scenic road trips reveals a sophisticated interplay between engineering, psychology, and landscape artistry. These iconic highways are much more than mere paths. They are meticulously crafted experiences designed to captivate and inspire. They invite us to look deeper, understanding the hidden intentions behind every sweeping curve and breathtaking vista. The next time you embark on a scenic drive, remember the untold stories embedded within the asphalt. If you found this fascinating, subscribe for more incredible stories like this, and tell us your favorite hidden road trip gem in the comments below.